Hi everyone, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Today we are going to start with a Skinner blend, and you know that's my Achilles heel. I'm not very good at it, but these are the colors that I'm using. I'm using silver, graphite, and black, and here we go. So you know the routine with the Skinner blend. You just have to roll it out, fold it, run it through your pasta machine, and do it gazillion times over until you get this really awesome effect. Now this is not the best video for Skinner blend because I'm not that good at it, but you should get something like this. And at this point you're going to put it in the pasta machine, the small side going in, and you're going to run it at the thinnest setting of the pasta machine. Now you can see I'm zigzagging it, folding it like an accordion here. I think other people probably have better ways of doing it, but this is what works for me. You basically just want to get this really nice brick that has some blending to it, and it looks beautiful. So you can see I'm just squeezing it, working it, making sure that all those little pieces are really attached well, nothing is coming off. And you know what? I know I'm not good at it, but it actually came out okay. I was happy with it. For me, that's not terribly bad. And at this point I came up with this brilliant idea that why don't I just run it through the pasta machine and pretty much destroy it. But no, it wasn't destroyed, no. But it definitely did not look my beginning Skinner blend. I probably should have left it alone, but I didn't. So there you go. Okay, so I rolled it out on number 4 of the pasta machine. I'm grabbing my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to go kind of crazy, cutting whatever shapes I feel like. I'm staying within the stripes, kind of, because that's what I'm going to put on my pendant, kind of stripy. But you can see that there's really no rhyme reason to that. You'll see once I start putting together the pendant, it really will not matter. So you can see that just go have fun with it. I'm hoping that it will come out as nice as I'm imagining it. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I have it in my head and then it comes out completely terrible. It's like, what was I thinking? How was I envisioning it? So hopefully this one is gonna be a good one. So let me just keep on cutting and then I'm gonna start layering them on my clay. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Alright, let's see what I came up with. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is neat. Oh, I totally like it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not the end of the journey for me yet. So I'm gonna continue on. Okay, so I'm going to add some bling bling to my pendant, and I'm going to use my little rhinestones. Now these are made of glass, which means that I can easily bake them in the oven and they will still remain shiny. If you get them and you get the ones that are made of resin, acrylic, they will not stay shiny when you put them in the oven, so you actually can add them on after you bake them, and I have done that in my previous videos. So this size is SS3, and honestly I don't think I would recommend it. I think that a bigger size SS6, let me see if I have any. What size is that? This is SX16. Oh, maybe I never got the SX6. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I think that these are just too teeny tiny to work with. I think they're going to be just great here, but for the most part, I think that those are just little teeny tiny for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start applying them. I have this little tool here, and that little nifty tool is so cool. It just picks up gems, and you can add them to the clay. It's really super easy. Marvy, I think it's Marvy Uchida, whatever it's called, that jewelry picker. That's what it is. So let me get started on it, and let's see what kind of design I come up with. Okay, so right off the bat, I realize how teeny tiny these things are to work with. They really are so small, but that's okay. I can still design with them, and the design was coming together really nice, and that little jewelry picker worked fantastic. So the idea was to have a little circle or half circle on the side, and then I'm going to have all those lines of crystals just going off that circle, and I decided that I'm just going to follow the lines of the different color clays just to take it into the pendant, and it was actually coming along pretty nicely and pretty quickly as well. Okay, so the design is done, and I'm ready to put this in the oven, 275 degrees for 30 minutes. And because these are actually glass crystals, I can do that. I can bake them, and then I'm adding resin to the top. So here it is. It's already with the resin on top, and I don't like it. Those little crystals got completely lost in the resin, and the only thing I'm thinking is that they're just too teeny tiny, because I have had crystals before under the resin and they were not acting like that. So of course I am going to save this pendant, but I don't like it the way it is. So I'm grabbing some E6000 and I'm going to apply it to the top of the pendant, and I'm just going to follow all the lines with the E6000, all the lines of crystals below the resin, and I'm just going to add another layer of crystals on top. So actually I'm going to have resin and then crystals on top, and it will give you like a 3D effect. So I think that, you know, I was hoping for a neat effect after all. Okay, I am just so much happier that I added the little sparkles to the top. Now this is all about the bling. That's what I wanted this to be about. I'm so glad I didn't give up on it. I absolutely love it. So the lesson learned is that do not cover your little bling blings with the resin. It just takes it away from it. Look at this. This is just so beautiful. Now I hope the E6000 is gonna hold and that they will stay on for a long time. I'll give you guys an update on that. All right. Well, my friends, if you enjoy this tutorial, make sure that you subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and till next time, ta-ta.